Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
You know, these are beautiful cards. We could do without that Ten of Swords up there, but honestly, these are beautiful cards. That Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, was determined to be the very middle card for you all. And if you look at it this way, you've got the Magician, which is creating. You've got the Ace of Coins, and then you've got the Three of Pentacles. These are both Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles at the end, almost like that this is something that you guys are creating, something new, something fun, something that you guys are enjoying to do. So for some of you all, you guys, I think, are about ready to get some kind of financial gain, possibly, with something that you're creating or something that you're making or something that you're building or opening or making of some sort, whether it's some kind of a hobby, maybe it's some kind of give me a second, let me think, because I'm getting different visions in my head. Maybe you're building a website, for instance. Maybe you're building or creating some kind of physical, give me a minute. I'm seeing things, but I can't figure out the right words to say it. It's almost like maybe you're building something that you need to use. And knowing that it's something, let's say if you're putting something together like with a bicycle, okay? You decided that you needed something different with a bicycle. Maybe it's a bicycle seat, maybe it's brakes, maybe it's something to do with a bicycle. And you guys are building it and creating it and making it. Once you do that and once you're finished with that, I believe that that's actually going to be worth something. Now, it probably doesn't have anything to do with a bicycle, but you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys are creating something that is going to be worth something here. And even if it's just worth something to you, it's going to be worth something that you guys are going to be able to possibly make money on. So sometimes maybe it's a website, maybe it's a storefront, maybe you guys are making t-shirts, maybe you're making music, maybe you're creating hobbies of some sort, whatever it is. Cabinets, I'm kind of picturing all these different things. I'm almost seeing Legos for some reason, like you're building something from Legos and then you're going to make it. I don't know why, and that's the reason why I had to stammer a little bit at the beginning, because I'm like, Legos, you know, that's what I had in my mind. So maybe you guys have something that you're a log cabin or something that you're making, and then all of a sudden it becomes something, or because it's important to you and you're really good at it, it makes you guys some money somewhere along the way. So that's the reason why I was stammering so much, because I'm like, Legos are already out there, but I feel like that there's something that you guys are creating, that you are making for yourself, and it could possibly help other people. So I get excited when I see things like that, especially when it tells me a story here, right? You guys are creating, you're manifesting, you're believing in yourself, you have faith in yourself, and you're pushing yourself. The next thing you know, you've got this Ace of Pentacles here, and this is not only financial, even though it is, but it's not always financial, but it's also about your happiness and taking on new adventures and being content and optimistic and just happy with what you're doing here. And a lot of times when I get this 3, I feel like this is something that's new for you all. So you guys are figuring it out as you go, but you're also getting better and better and better at it, to where you guys are wanting to do it more, right? So I'm excited for you. I really am. And sometimes when I get these flashes or these pictures in my mind, I don't quite understand them, but that's why I'm just telling you how I see it. Let me say something too. if you guys find yourself in a little bit of a predicament or a little bit of a, which way am I supposed to go here? What ingredient am I supposed to use? How am I supposed to move on this particular project? Whatever it is that I'm talking about, I think you guys are going to get an epiphany sometime really soon. With this High Priestess, she's a mystery woman, right? But along with that is a spiritual, something spiritual may be coming in for you all. And when I say that, it's almost like something may hit you. You know, you're watching TV, you're listening to the radio, and then all of a sudden like that, you just think of something that you need to do or that you need to take on that next step. I believe if you guys do find yourself a little bit stuck or a little bit like unsure of something, you're going to get this information and it's going to come to you. Sometimes it comes through dreams. Sometimes it comes through when you're watching TV or on the internet. Sometimes it's just like an epiphany that hits you over the head, and somebody may say something and you're like, holy cow, that's it. And it's whatever they said takes you to a different place and gives you a totally different idea. That's how I'm feeling with this High Priestess. She's going to come in and she's going to give you guys information. It's from the universe. It's from the divine. It's a epiphany to a certain extent. So I believe, and maybe that's where this Ten of Swords is coming in. You guys may be feeling like you're stuck, or you're feeling like you just can't move any farther, or, you know, something to that extent. But this is coming to an end, you all. The Ten of Swords is an ending and a new beginning wrapped up into one card. You may as well say that this could be an ace of swords right here, which to me is clarity, right? It goes hand in hand with exactly what I was just saying here. So remember that. If you guys get stuck, just wait it out for a second. Just realize that you are about to get the information that you need, or the ingredient that you need to use, or the name of the store that you're wanting to open. Whatever it is, you're about to get that information, and I'm tickled about it. Maybe that's where this appreciation comes in, right? You kind of find yourself in a little bit of a lull, you know, and you're not exactly sure what you're going to do, and all of a sudden things just come to you, and you're tickled, and you're very appreciative over some of the little things in life, right? Which makes a big deal to you, your company, your business, your new creation here. So I'm tickled for you. You guys deserve it. I really am. Give me a minute. You know, what I was just talking about too with which way you should go. Whenever I get this Seven of Cups, this is part of life experiences. All of these cups can be different. These are options for you all. So you guys may be looking at all of these options and getting even more confused. Don't let these confuse you, okay? In my mind, you guys, these you could pick any of these cups that you're wanting to pick, honestly, I'll be honest. But the thing is they're all not good for you right at this moment. Maybe some of them were good for you back when you were younger. Maybe some of them will be good for you later on in the future. But there's usually 2, maybe 3, if you're lucky, of these options that are really good for you right at this moment. So I want you to pay attention to the ones that are not good. Throw them over your shoulder. Get rid of them. Don't even throw them around in your head, because it starts giving you a little bit of anxiety, to be honest with you. Whenever you have too many options, it starts becoming a little too much, overwhelming. So just throw the ones away that are not good for you, or that may sound too good to be true, or that just, you know, it's not the right time. Throw them away and focus on the 2 or the 3 that really have your best interest, okay? I also have this strength here, and I have the Angel of Strength over here. Whenever you guys feel like you need extra strength, whenever you feel like you don't know if you're going to be able to move forward on something, or that you don't know if you're going to have enough energy, or just realize that you do. There's nothing that you guys can't do, okay? Sometimes you may need to just hear that, so that's why I'm telling you. But I do want to say this too. Ask your angels for help, for strength, for guidance, for support, for whatever you may need at this time. You may be pleasantly surprised that they will come in and help you if you ask them to, okay? Now, on top of the angel, I have the regular strength card, which is all about faith and trust and believing in yourself and determination and just pushing through whatever it is that you guys are looking for, maybe emotionally with this Page of Cups up here. Maybe this is you guys kind of thinking, I just need emotional strength. I just need, and a lot of times we need physical strength, but sometimes we need emotional strength as well. But you guys are all of these cards are falling into place in your favor. So I get excited when I get a really good reading, even though we have that Ten of Swords, but you know what? We're going to take a clarifying for that in a minute. I have this Judgment over here, you all. This is going from the dark and into the light. You guys realize that, right? This is being resurrected. Sometimes it's spiritual. Sometimes this is about prayer, meditation, and becoming more spiritual possibly than you have been in the past. Sometimes, though, this is you guys with a fresh start. This is you guys seeing things in a better way, right? Or not seeing it, feeling it in a better way. So every once in a while, when I get this Judgment, I just feel refreshed and renewed and energized, basically. And it's like a fresh start, and it's like a rebirth to a lot of you all. So look at it here. You're getting a fresh start in something that you are working on, or maybe this is even a new job or a new career or a new creation. And then you're going to get this information that you guys may have not thought about before, or you may be a little bit stuck on at this moment. But you're going to get this information, and it's going to be something that really puts you over into the next I guess higher up on the totem pole is kind of how I'm feeling about it. It's turning you over into a better position in one way or another. I'm going to take a clarifying for this Ten of Swords. Gotta wait for one to pop out here. That was two. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seven of Swords. Not really happy about him, I'll be honest with you. Give me just a minute, okay? Maybe that's why you feel like you're in this Ten of Swords predicament. This guy, or this person, or this situation, I'm not sure how it is with you all, makes me feel like he is a deceiver. He could be someone that is, maybe they're lying about you, maybe they're talking behind your back, maybe they're throwing you under the bus. Maybe they act like they're your friend, but they aren't. Maybe he's the one putting you into this Ten of Swords mode because you guys feel like you've been sticked and stabbed. So good possibility this person is a little bit misleading, and you may need to watch. If you have someone like this in your life, or if they're coming in your life soon, be cautious, okay? Sometimes it's just something little, like they lie about you or they'll lie to you. Sometimes it's a little bit bigger. They take something from you, or take your work and pretend like it's theirs, or maybe they even steal something from you. So be cautious. Or maybe they work with you and they go behind your back and they tell the boss that you didn't do something right when you did, or little things like that that just frustrates you to death. So be cautious with him. I'm not happy about that, but you know what? You'll get through it because you guys are aware. You guys have this intuition and gut feelings, not a lot of people do, and you guys know when somebody's not true and true. I'm going to take this one right here. Let's take another one. Queen of Cups. All right, give me a second. I almost feel like the Queen of Cups is coming in to save you a little bit from this person, or this, or this whole situation. I'm almost feeling like that she's stepping in and saying, oh, no, 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 I ain't going to let that happen. You guys may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I feel like could be an important person in your life at this time. Now, this could be like a romantic partner. It could be a brother or sister. It could be a boss. It could be a neighbor. I mean, it can go in, maybe it's a parent. It can go in a lot of different directions, but I feel like that she or he is very important in your life at this time. I think they're going to be a big part of your creation, possibly, of your happiness, maybe, with this over here this way, starting with this fresh start. And they may even be helping you with this Seven of Cups, being with all the options and things like that. I'm going to stay there with her because I think that I think a water sign is important in your life at this time. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whether it's standing up for you, getting you out of a situation, or just giving you advice and listening to what you have to say, she's going to help, she or he is going to help you quite a bit. There's 2 or 3 cards there. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take one for the Page of Cups, you all. I think this one. Oh, the Devil. Well, you know the Devil's a Capricorn, right? That's the Capricorn. Devil card stands for Capricorn. I'm not saying you guys are devil. Don't take that the wrong way. But you guys realize that the Devil card is Capricorn. Hold on a minute. Something's bothering you guys, or someone, maybe it's this sneaky Pete situation that makes you feel like that somebody may have control over you, or that you're not able to do something that you're wanting to do at this time. Maybe this is something regarding your job, your work, your boss, your coworkers, possibly, maybe. Sometimes, you know, this is about someone trying to control you. But sometimes, you guys, this is something that maybe you're doing too much of. Maybe you're working too much. Maybe you're exhausting yourself. Sometimes this is almost like an obsession, too. Hold on a minute. Are you guys working too much? I almost feel like you are. Especially if you're trying to create something here. Are you getting up early and going to bed late? Are you telling your loved ones or your friends or whoever, wait a minute, let me just finish this? I almost feel like that you guys are lighting the candle at both ends, as they say, right? You're doing too much. Might need to slow down, you all. If this is someone treating you this way and trying to control you, I don't think it's going to be an issue much longer, especially with this Seven of Swords over here and the sticking and stabbing. If this is you guys doing something too much, you may want to step back for a second, look at your whole life, look to see if there's something that you guys are doing too much, whether it's working, whether it's exercising, whether it's drinking too much, maybe you're on your phone too much, maybe you're on your computer too much, social media. Maybe, I think a lot of you guys are trying to get something accomplished here, and you have your nose to the grindstone, and you guys are not taking a breath. Sometimes you guys are just go, 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 go. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. No wonder why you need this Strength card down here, because you're wearing yourself plumb out. Don't do that, you all. Don't do that. There'll be more hours tomorrow. You guys can get up and do it again. But you need more than 4 hours of sleep, okay? I'm just saying. That's how I'm feeling. And I could be wrong. Some of you guys, it may be something completely different, or you guys may be in a situation to where your boss or your coworkers, or maybe it's even family members, are trying to control you a little bit, or trying to stop you from doing something that you're trying to finish or accomplish. So it could go in different ways. Let's take one more. The Fool. Taking on a new journey. Hold on. So you've got the Queen of Cups, someone that's helping you. You've got the Fool card, taking on this new journey, and you've got the Judgment, fresh start. You guys are coming into a time, possibly in your life, maybe especially if you're older, middle-aged, not older, I'm not going to say older, middle-aged. There's something out here that you guys are wanting to do, or you guys are wanting to try, or you guys are wanting to create, like I said earlier. But on top of that, you're ready to take on this new journey. Sometimes it might make you a little bit nervous because the Fool card is about inexperience about something, but it's also about having fun with it and enjoying it and taking a leap of faith. So every once in a while it makes you a little bit nervous because you're like, holy cow, what am I doing? Or should I do this? But you should. If you guys are wanting to do it, now may be the time to do it, okay? There is nothing in this world that you guys can't do. Sometimes you guys may need to hear that, but I want to say that to you. And for some reason, whatever this is that you guys are creating is going to be fantastic. It's going to be different for everybody. So it's not like it's one certain thing. Everybody's on a different mission. But I'm telling you right now, for some reason you guys get a little bit nervous or a little bit cautious about maybe putting your work out there, or putting your heart out there, or putting your just your heart and soul into something, because you're like, are people really going to want this? Is this really going to be something good? Yes, it is. So don't ever hesitate. Don't ever think that there's nothing that you guys can't do, or realize that there's nothing that you guys can't do. And don't ever second guess yourself, for heaven's sakes. Just go with it. You guys are going to be pleased as anything when this is all said and done, and when it takes off like crazy. So please remember that, okay? And don't let yourself get discouraged, and don't let yourself get aggravated. That's very important. All right, I'm talking too much. I'm going to take one real quick for this Seven of Cups, and then we got to trying to go a little shorter on the, we're already almost at 25 minutes. But I need to tell you all that. Sometimes you don't realize that. You guys are fantastic at certain things, and there's nothing you guys can't do. And if you've got a good, something good that you are fantastic at, don't be ashamed of it, for heaven's sakes. Run with it and take off. All right. Tower card. Well, that's just a change. That's an epiphany. This is something different coming in for you guys with the Seven of Cups and then the Tower. Options, but then the Tower. You know, I'm feeling like this is an epiphany for you all. And that's how I was feeling earlier with the High Priestess, with the extra strength. This is almost like, you know how when you have your mind set to something specific and then something happens and you change your mind completely, you go in total opposite direction? That's how I'm feeling with this Tower card. It's not a bad thing. You're going to feel blessed and you're going to feel appreciation when it's all said and done. But sometimes when people see the Tower card, they think, my life is doomed. No, this is just a change that's coming in so you guys can take a different path or see things in a different way. So don't panic over the Tower card, you all. Hold on, one more. I need it to pop out for me. There we go. The Hermit. Following your inner light, you all. Follow your inner light. That's what this is all about. This can be spiritual. This can be you guys praying. This can be you guys meditating, turning everything off and just listening to your inner light, your inner spirit, your inner guidance. When you do that, it will show you the way. To me, this is like a spiritual thing. But it's also about your intuition, showing you and telling you and giving you information, possibly, like I said, with this High Priestess too. When this is all said and done, you guys are going to have so much appreciation that it's going to be unbelievable, because you don't realize how much talent and how much goodness you guys have in your heart and in your soul until you put something out there and realize how fantastic it actually is. I'm going to take one more for the Hermit. I don't know why, but I am being told to. Four of Swords, there's your exhaustion. That's why I was being told to, because I went off on a rampage about you guys not getting enough sleep. Exhaustion, you all. 4 hours of sleep a night. Don't do it. If you get better sleep, you'll be a better worker. You'll get more done. Just saying. One more. It's almost like a confirmation of what I was just telling you, and that's how I felt about it. Come on, one card. Not that one. That's the end. Ace of Swords. There's your clarity. There's the truth. And that goes hand in hand with this 10 that I was saying earlier. That goes hand in hand with that Tower card. This is about seeing things for the actual reality of it. Sometimes we get this little epiphany. It hits us over the head and we're like, holy cow, that's not really what we thought. Or that's, you know, I'm going to go in a different direction now, or whatever it is. This is about truth. This is about clarity. This is about seeing things for what it actually is. This is also about intelligence and business and absolutely something taken off for you all, I believe. I just want to say this. This is an absolutely beautiful reading. If you guys are in the process of making something, creating something, building something, learning something new, I think you're going to be tickled with the way it works out. I think financially your finances are going to start getting better. But this Ace of Pentacles is not always about finances. It's also about your happiness and your security and your safety and different things. But you guys are ready to take on this new adventure, and you're creating and you're manifesting whatever you're wanting in life right now. This water sign is an important person in your life at this time for one reason or another. And you guys are about ready to have clarity and see things in a different way. This High Priestess is going to make sure you have information that you may be stuck on at this time. This is also intuition. So just like that, you may think of something or know something and it's coming from this. You're going to be very appreciative, and you're going to have extra help if you'll ask your angels to help you in any way that you may need. This is a fresh start for you all. Absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. Honest to goodness, beautiful reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Good luck with this, and don't stop, you all. If you're good at something, continue, please. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.